Imagine a week's worth of food for just $30. Small-time businesses like LMS and their patients will be impacted greatly by Obama's new health care plan. Homes in Portsmouth like this one aren't the only ones getting a piece of this pie. Gas is the key. If your car is a gas guzzler like this one, Castle Clunkers just might be the program for you. Baxter's, a popular sports bar on Granby Street, was a place that Kalila went quite often until her layoff. After a 10 on your side investigation, the Dollar General has come up with the agreement with the insurance company. So first thing this morning, management put up letters like this one to make sure everyone knew what was going on.
It was very emotional few hours. The main thing, we got Naomi back.
Back in her mother's arms is exactly what Naomi Halil's family wanted. Just a few hours ago, a stranger took her from a 7-Eleven. Fighting her attacker tooth and nail left Naomi's mother bloody, angry, and desperate.
She put gas, and the guy came and attacked her, and she was crying for the baby, so he slammed her on the floor.
She was fighting over this baby. She was hanging on the car.
Immediately, the Virginia Beach police and relatives rushed to the scene.
Yes, thankfully we do have the internet and Amber Alert system. We were taking as much information as we could get from people on scene, and were able to identify a person of interest and also get little girl's picture out on the internet and through Amber Alert system.
After 3 hours of waiting, praying, and searching, this time, a kind stranger found Naomi left alone in a Newport News hotel parking lot.
The baby is okay, eating sandwich. Thank God. Thank you all.
What we do know now is that authorities have been looking for Matthew Nash, the person who's suspected of taking little Naomi from this 7-Eleven. Police say they reviewed surveillance video at the 7-Eleven to help identify Nash.
Hopefully, I'm sure they're going to catch him too. That we have here, and advice for all the parents: next time you fill up gas, make sure you take the key out of the ignition, so nothing like this can happen to you.
Temporarily taken but not shaken, Naomi sleeps safe and sound. In Virginia Beach, C.Cheairs, 10 on your side. Fighter Lawson died just a few hours after the crash on Eastern Shore. Police say he died while running a stop sign, which killed 2 other people. But Fighter Lawson will be remembered as a person who devoted his life to public service. At Norfolk Fire Station number 9, the flag hangs at half-staff. Boots and a jacket sit outside. So do flowers, and last but not least, a bottle of Pepsi. Fighter Lawson's favorite drink.
I was very dedicated to the fire service and Norfolk Fire Rescue. He was a very jovial individual.
Just like in cards, Guy's favorite pastime, he played a heck of a hand. In the 80s, he was the chief of the fire department. In the 90s, he became mayor of Exmoor. By 2000, he was a force to be reckoned with. Now, he will be remembered by friends and family as a dedicated public servant.
It's best to recruit good people for the town, for not only the police department but public works, and I mean, you could see the difference.
The downtown area is just a part of the change the mayor contributed to Exmoor. He also wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty. He helped tear down old buildings during revitalization and joined fellow neighbors for community cleaning days.
He was someone that strived to be good at what we did. And I think that is the legacy that he will leave behind with Norfolk Fire Rescue.
As to be expected, the people of Exmoor are in mourning right now as they prepare for the funeral services. In Exmoor, C.Cheairs, 10 on your side. Like a domino, Kalila LeGrand finds herself tipping at the hand of the recession.
Jobs is a key.
Or the lack of them, as headhunter, LeGrand's job was to find work for other people.
So I recruited major corporations.
Until layoffs hit and left her among the jobless, starting a chain reaction.
I would say that I have learned to live on about a third of what my salary was.
That meant cutting some extras.
I definitely have decreased just kind of hanging out, the young scene.
Baxter's, a popular sports bar on Granby Street, was a place that Kalila went quite often until her layoff.
People just don't have money to blow at the bar anymore.
Emily Saunders, she's an ODU student by day and a Baxter's bartender by night, counts on the tips of people like LeGrand. She says making an easy $600 on Friday night isn't so easy anymore. Why do you think tips are so low?
Just the economy slowed down a lot. People aren't going out as much. We've lost a lot of, our regulars that used to come out, 3 or 4 times a week are only coming, once or twice a week.
It's not so hard to believe seeing the restaurant after 5 on a weekday. There are more empty seats than filled ones, but Baxter Simmons Jr., the owner, wants this to change.
We try and give some advantages to people that are coming in.
After work specials, $5.99 meals, and before 9 dinner deals are just a couple ways that Simmons tries to fill the seats. But he says it's hard for independently owned businesses that make up the Strip on Granby.
There's a lot more personal blood, sweat, and tears and time put into it.
As Baxter's prepares for another day of business, the domino effect.
It goes on and on and on.
In Norfolk, Christian Cheers, 10 on your side.